Hi, I am IT PhD and today I'll tell you how to change any web page which you visit to hide some annoying elements or change font. You could change everything in the web by your own customization and save it. I think a lot of you know that if you right click at any element on the website, you could check its properties, like internal properties. For example, this is Duolingo app. I learn Hebrew language. I'm in Israel right now, so shalom. And I hate at Duolingo that they show me my league. I do not want to know which place I take. I learn to learn language, not to compete with some other people. So it demotivates me. I want to hide it. How to do it? So you could right click on it, click inspect, and then you would see, you could find this element. You could find this element at the web page. And if you would find it, you could, what you could do? You could like write CSS property, display none. Yeah, like this. Okay, and it's gone, you see. The problem is that if you modify web page, any web page could be modified like this. Yeah, you could hide or show anything, change fonts with CSS or JavaScript. The problem is that it wouldn't last. So if I'll close this browser or even if I'll refresh it, let me refresh it. You see it's again here. So I need to go and inspect it. So how to make it safe? How to save our changes in the web pages? To do so, we could use different tools. Tempermonkey, Greasemonkey, Violent Monkey, Fire Monkey, all different editors of these user scripts. I'll show on the example of Tempermonkey, and later on we will discuss other different tools for it, but it's the most common, the most popular and easy to work with. So for new guys it's good, for new folk it's good one. So Tempermonkey, just go to web store of the Google of your browser and find Tempermonkey there, Google it and install it. So install it, it's web extension. So after you will install it, you like click to choose to find your extensions. This is a Brave browser, you could have some other browser, but it's the same. So look for extensions, then click on options to see Tempermonkey options. Okay, there you would see some configs of it. You could choose like advanced configs if you want to control more stuff, or stay at Navice, doesn't matter. By the way, Tempermonkey, why people criticize Tempermonkey? Because they take anonymously statistics. So anonymous statistics, you could just turn it off right on. So after you install, like remove this click from this anonymous statistic. It's only at Google based, at Chrome based browsers. Yeah, it's kind of nasty thing, but yeah, Tempermonkey developers, they need to eat something, it seems. So anyway, so after you install Tempermonkey, you could click this plus button, click it, and here you could you would see immediately like a template for a new script. I already made script for you, so let me just copy my script and show it, like explain how it works. So I copied my script, let me save it. Okay, so the script consists of several blocks. Let me make it a bit, I'll just put it in my notepad so it will be a bit bigger font. So we have metadata first and then actual script. Metadata is actually important thing. It's needed for your script to work. It consists of the name, namespace. Namespace is to group several scripts in certain namespace. Not really important thing. Could put anything here. So version, description, it's all rubbish. The important thing is match. Match, it's kind of where your script will work. If you do not put anything here, it will work at any website. And it could be nice sometimes. For example, if you want to add weather forecast at all websites which you visit, or you want, for example, to add like Bitcoin graph. So every time when you at any web page, you will see it. So sometimes people, they leave match, like do not fill the match. But for us, our script, we will hide certain element only at this website. This will like save electricity for us. Yeah. So it's all metadata. It's not too important except this much thing. Another part is our script. So all these user scripts to hide something within these monkeys, instruments, interpreters, they all in JavaScript. So even if you do not know JavaScript, it's really plain and easy to comprehend, and there are a lot of already cooked, ready to use scripts. Anyway, let me explain you my tiny script. It's the simplest one. So we have our function. Yeah, inside this function we create new function to hide block. So we want to hide block, and here, as you may notice, we use query selector to find this div. So do you remember when we just started our video, I clicked right mouse button at this element which I want to hide, click inspect, and here I found this one. You see 3UG7, this div with this class, and here I added like display none to it. So what we do here, it's basically the same. We use query selector to find this div. Yeah, you see with this div, with these numbers. And what we do with it, we add style display none. That's it. So basically this script, it's looking in DOM, like the structure of your web document, it's looking for this particular place and hides it. Okay, then we created this function, then we need to run it because it's just a function, it's not run yet, so we need to run it. We do it like this in JavaScript. We run this function, and yeah, actually it's done. The problem is that a lot of websites, they are dynamic. So there is Ajax which dynamically refresh web pages. So if I'll use script like this, it wouldn't work here because this page didn't dynamically refresh all the time. That's why we use small snippet which works with Ajax. It's used mutation observer, which kind of wait for the web page to update itself and then apply our function again. That's it. It's really very simple thing. So it's updating all the time, and it just all the time kind of apply our script. Okay, so after we put it to our editor at Tempermonkey, we saved it. Now if I'll go to this web page and refresh it, you see it's gone and it wouldn't appear again. So this way you could customize everything, all websites. You could add anything, you could remove everything, you could change font size, you could like make it smaller or bigger, change all colors. Actually all ad blockers, they work the same way. They just cut off this, hide these advertisements. So it's really a powerful and useful thing. You could also, by the way, this Tempermonkey interface, you could just disable this script for now, and then if I refresh it again, you see it's disabled. I see my like ranking. Very nice thing. Now, which tools do we have for these scripts? They, as I said, all these scripts, they're in JavaScript, but still there are different engines which could run these scripts in browsers. The oldest one, which appears first, it's Greasemonkey. It's a nice, cool thing for Firefox, and it still works well, and a lot of scripts onto it, and it's quite like you could say like free with good license. It exists on GitHub, but what I could say, it's a bit outdated. So people, they do not update it too much right now nowadays. So it's not abandoned. Where you see last commit was at 2000, like last year. So it's not too bad, but still, and it's a bit not so often updated system. Next one, Tempermonkey. It's like one of the most popular ones, and because of the simplicity. It's very simple, but people criticize it because of the kind of privacy issues. Because as I showed you, this thing that by default when you install it, it's take statistics. It's really stupid thing. I do not know why developers they kind of made it like this, but I think yeah, it's money, some money. Yeah, it's stupid thing, but you could disable it. So if you disabled it, it's totally safe to use it. So yeah. The thing is that Tempermonkey has the biggest collection of scripts which are kind of compatible to it. I mean, for example, if you would go to the Tempermonkey website, they have very nice search for scripts, and you do not need to write the scripts by your own. But yeah, better not to run scripts which you do not know what to do, because they could be like malware or viruses. But if you kind of could read a bit, for example, Duolingo, if you would search Duolingo, you would see a lot of cheating tools for Duolingo. I do not know who the hell will cheat when you learn language. Why to cheat? It's really stupidest thing ever, but okay. Anyway, for any website, almost for any, like Google, YouTube, Facebook, there are lots of different scripts which people already written, and you could read them and to be sure that they are safe, they are not malicious, because actually this Tempermonkey, it has access to everything what you have in your browser. So if you have some credit cards, for example, it could be really easy stolen by this script. So be careful, do not install scripts which you do not understand what to do. Yeah, at least look into it that it wouldn't send anything. Yeah, so yeah, Temper scripts, it's very good, have very good compatibility to a lot of scripts. It's the power of Temper, why it's used by everyone, even though they like use this not really fun thing about analytics. Yeah, because Greasemonkey, it has not so good compatibility with different scripts from different sources. And the most like raising right now, the most you could say most fair in terms of open source with good policy, it's Violent-Monkey. Like a lot of people, they migrate into it, but still I'll say that most of the scripts, they are work for Tempermonkey. So people, they migrate scripts from Tempermonkey to Violent-Monkey. It's still yeah, it's a really good tool with very big community. Right now, it's biggest community on GitHub. You see like almost 5,000 stars and a lot of forks, so more than any other tool. But yeah, all of them, they at GitHub, all of them kind of open source, you could say. But you see, Violent-Monkey, it's like last commit was 50 hours ago. It's the most actual tool, so you could look into it. But it's a bit kind of more advanced, you would say. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video will help you to do whatever you like with all these stupid websites which we have with a lot of elements which you do not like. So you could easily change it by your own and learn JavaScript. By the way, it's one of the best ways to learn JavaScript. It's to write these user scripts because it's very easy to find the place which you want to change. Everybody among us have certain web page which we like to visit a lot, and some stuff which we want to change. So you could learn JavaScript, you could train your skills, your IT skills, to change these little things, and it's really a good exercise. And also nice communities among these people, like all monkeys, they have different communities and they all help each other and give some advices. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll make more useful videos for you. Have a good day.